Hi, this is Ajay Devgn.
Hi, this is Ileana. Download the Bollywood Times app right now.
Okay, guys, let me just tell you, this Ajay Devgn film called Raid wasn't planned to release post the PNB Nirav Modi scam, but now that it has, I have guests who are going to clear the mess up. Ladies and gentlemen, I have Ajay Devgn, Ileana and Rajkumar Gupta from Raid. Yes. Well, firstly, let me just wish this wonderful woman sitting here happy International Women's Day.
Thank you very much.
And on that note, I've got a special gift for you.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
So just the,
Is it
just the
chocolate?
lady this time, or you can open it up.
Not chocolate.
Oh, interesting. See, he always gets me nice presents. I love this woman. I think she's amazing.
Who doesn't love Meryl Streep? She's
I don't know.
fantastic.
Donald Trump maybe doesn't like her.
Well said. Donald Trump doesn't like the Oscars nor the Meryl Streep. Besides money, I'm going to name 6 celebrities, okay?
Besides money?
Besides money, okay? I'm going to name 6 celebrities. If you 3 were given a chance to raid their apartment or an office, what would it be?
Okay.
Not for the
What?
money.
Okay.
What would you raid them for? Karan Johar.
His clothes and shoe collection.
Yeah, she said it.
Clothes, shoes. Ajay loves shoes, right?
Yeah, I love it.
Yes,
Raj?
maybe clothes for me.
जब तक पढ़े नहीं आए
बताया इन्होंने
Akshay Kumar.
His bank balance.
No, he said no money.
No money.
No money.
No
Oh,
money.
yeah, you said that. Correct.
He's got a lot of these Ayurvedic kind of ideas for medicines.
Okay.
Really?
That's something worth taking.
Interesting. Nope.
Fuck yes. Can't think of anything.
what me
Yes.
Yes, you.
no money right
No money. Akshay Kumar's house or his office raiding.
But let him take money.
Okay. Take money. So that you can make another film with Ajay. Bappi Lahiri.
Gold.
Yes. Gold.
So obvious that is,
So
right?
obvious.
Ekta Kapoor.
She's got great houses.
One house.
We take the house away from her.
सीधा asset पे direct.
ये तो सीधा ऊपर ही पहुंच गया. चलो next.
Okay, Rohit Shetty. Come on, you have to answer this.
Everybody will say
Oh,
cars.
yeah.
Cars. Fascination for cars. Okay, and Kareena Kapoor.
Her clothes and shoes.
Okay, again,
Definitely.
coming back to clothes and shoes. I want to ask Raj, you, how much of non-fiction that you've made, this film, setting in the real premise, has fictional content in it?
I think it's very difficult to quantify it in terms of percentage
I think fiction is only for the reason of
cinematic representation
to
Make it more dramatic.
Simpler to make
Yeah.
the story simpler?
to push non-fiction.
Nice.
To
Well said.
enhance
Well
it.
said. Well
To
said.
enhance it.
yeah to enhance it
But you've done this before in No One
Yeah.
Killed Jessica.
Yeah, yeah.
How much real have you gone in Raid?
it's very real as we were saying that it has to be given a cinematic form. There has to be dramatic moment, it has to be engaging, it has to be entertaining. So those are the things that we have taken care of, but being very true
we
to the
don't know
core.
if the real characters had that kind of sense of humor which
Yeah,
you put.
yeah.
Nice.
Right.
Interesting.
You see,
Correct.
it's very dark, that kind of humor.
So it's your
not-
figment of imagination.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Imagine.
It has to be. No, we didn't know how the characters reacted at that
Yeah.
point of time. So you have to make it interesting how they react.
Still people wonder how Vanraj would sing. Like, Vanraj ko gaana mat gawana. Kabhi bhi nahi.
बिल्कुल नहीं.
I'm talking about Hum Dil De Chuke Sanam, the iconic Vanraj that Mr. Devgan played. You've played a no-nonsense character, Ajay, okay? Straight face, but no-nonsense. Whether it is Company, whether it's Once Upon a Time in Mumbai, Drishyam. How much of no-nonsense here you've played in terms of,
It's completely no nonsense in this film also. It's no nonsense.
do you tweak the character? Do you like the research that you want to do? Or do you like the written material provided by the writer?
They do a lot of research and then you have to tweak things according to what is written. And that's how you do it. And then you start thinking and feeling and behaving like the character. And that's all you do. And when you are playing a character who's already there, you have to justify it, not wrong the character, maintain its dignity.
I've always wondered, if you see the filmography of Ajay Devgn, you'll see that the man has given birth to a new audience. You know what I'm saying? And especially in the last few years, there's Baby and Special Shabbis and Pink and Drishyam and all these films that have come out. Are they genre-defying films? Because you're actually giving birth to another section of audience who actually want to go and watch such realistic films. Like a Bahubali, a guy who's so passionate about watching Bahubali may not want to watch. But if someone who's really keen on seeing real life stories would want to.
It's nothing to do with real life stories. Actually, real life stories connect with you a lot, but they have to be entertaining. They have to say something. They have to have the cinematic highs. Otherwise, nobody's going to watch a documentary.
Well, that Raid is not a documentary film.
Of course not.
No.
But what do you have to say?
I think we all got a story which we thought should be told, and we have tried to tell it in the best possible way, of course giving the cinematic form, the cinematic highs, the humor that comes in. You know, in real life also, when you get into a certain situation which becomes very dramatic and very humorous, it might not appear at that point in time, but if you put it in a cinematic form, it might be very humorous. Those are the elements also which we have included in telling of this story.
Ileana?
Yeah.
26th film in your career or
Is it?
25th?
I haven't counted. Gosh.
Oh, including all the South films? you said?
Yeah.
It's 25th or 26th
I
film of
really
yours.
don't know.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Almost now the phase to hit 50 starts. Not the age, but the films.
A little away from 50, yes.
How's the journey been? How do you summarize it?
Surreal. I still can't believe I'm an actor sometimes. I mean, when I think about where I've come from, the fact that I've never had this dream of being an actor, and now I'm like, so I'm literally sitting here right now, I'm like, I have a film coming out in a few days, and I'm giving an interview for this film. It's just like, I feel like I'm on the outside looking into somebody else's life sometimes.
Yeah, because sometimes you see Ileana de Cruz's Instagram and you feel she's in Australia or somewhere, South Africa, and here she is giving interview in sun and sand. Like,
In my head,
It
I'm on
is
a
surreal.
beach in Fiji.
you should keep a photographic exhibition, by the way.
I probably should. That was actually a plan. I actually thought of doing that.
Please do.
I take some pretty good photos. So yeah, I was thinking about it.
You should take one today of all three of us. All the men. We need credit too. Is there International Men's Day?
No.
Why?
Well, maybe because men are celebrated enough. That's why probably.
Ajay, today being the International Women's Day, I want you to give a message to
since
Nissa.
morning.
A message to Nissa.
Not since morning.
No.
But you give nice messages.
Give a message to Nissa.
She doesn't need a message.
No, she doesn't.
Trust me, on Women's Day, she will know more than me. And,
And she knows that she knows more than you.
Yeah, and she's sorted.
She's sorted.
She knows what is right and what is wrong and what her rights are.
You know, years ago I asked you, has Yug watched any of your movies? And you said no, and he's still young.
And now he's watched a lot of movies.
Which is the first one we watched of yours?
I don't know which one. I think he's...
Which is his
over
favourite?
recent 2-3 years, he's been watching all of them. Right now, he's enjoying Golmaal.
Two movies you would want to watch before the world comes to an end.
I watch whatever I had to watch, yeah. If some new releases come, I don't know.
As in movies that we haven't watched before.
You can watch a
Or just
repeat of
anything.
anything, yeah.
And why would I watch a movie before
The world comes to an end, exactly. I knew that.
I
I knew that would come. I knew that would come from
What would
Ajay.
you want to watch?
Who, me?
Yeah,
You're asking
you.
me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, I would want to watch Godfather, all 3 parts.
Actually, I don't scream, but I haven't watched it yet, and I do want to
What are you
watch
saying?
all 3 parts.
You should.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, before the world ends.
Before the world ends, yeah, I probably should.
If you're going to play this or that, I'm going to ask you, I'll give you 2 options, you can select one. Okay, let's start with Ajay. Sakham or Drishyam?
How can you choose that? That's a tough this thing. Both.
Kuch Kuch Hota Hai or DDLJ?
I can't choose other people's films.
No, that's Kajol's film.
Yeah, but I can't.
hard, yeah.
I can't. Both
Making him
are
choose
again
his
fabulous.
Both are fabulous. No One Killed Jessica Amir.
That's also a tough one. What would you choose, Raj?
I would choose,
Yeah.
Amir or Jessica? What?
I would choose, it's again very difficult.
I know.
But if I have to say pure in terms of, because it was my first film, so it is always the
Special.
You're attached to
special.
it.
You are always attached to that.
Okay, and the last one, okay, which might be a very difficult one. Meetha Pan or Pan Masala?
Meet up.
Great. Okay,
Oh,
to
Lord.
you, Ileana. Barfi or Badshah ho? Come on.
Barfi.
Very hard.
Barfi.
Badshah was a brilliant experience.
But Barfi.
Barfi, it
Fair
will
enough.
always
Let's
be
be honest,
special.
yeah.
No, but I swear I haven't cried the way
It was
I've
a
cried
fabulous
after
film.
Badshah.
No, that's because of shooting of the film.
That's because the
Talking
experience
about
with the
overall
people,
film.
but the overall film, yeah, maybe.
Crepes or donuts? Is that difficult?
Donuts.
Ajay in Company or Ajay in Once
She's-
Upon a
she's
Time in
seen
Mumbai?
none.
What are you saying? You have to see Company first.
I do.
That's okay. I take it as a compliment. She's not even seen Godfather, so let's go.
Well, I can't ask any more questions to you on films now that you haven't watched. But okay, Raj, iPhone X or ex-girlfriend?
I only have.
X. Oh, okay.
I think both.
I don't have any ex.
I just picked on X, dude. Okay, Scorsese or Spielberg?
No doubt, Scorsese.
For me, again tough. Two different schools altogether.
Yeah, exactly.
Two different schools altogether.
Rajiv Khandelwal or Rajiv Bhatia? Akshay Kumar's real name?
I had a feeling. Yeah. I had a feeling. You cheeky
Come on,
bugger.
I've worked with Rajiv, so of course
Khandelwal.
Rajiv.
But I like the iPhone X and the ex-girlfriend. that was good.
I would say iPhone X because there must be a reason the girlfriend is X.
Lesson to be learned, guys. Vanraj as a character might be a bad singer, but your fascination for music, Ajay, speaks volumes. Last time when we met for Badshah Ho, you said that your penchant for songs, especially Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan Saab's rendition, which was chosen. Here, Rahat Fateh Ali Khan Saab has sung 2 songs in your film.
But both these songs are also Nusrat Saab.
And Nusrat Saab songs, yes. I was coming to that. Was it your personal choice?
No, not really. I think Raj and T Series they selected one song they had selected and this other song they had, but it wasn't for this film.
Correct.
So I put pressure that we need this song.
Does music motivate you before a scene, before a very crucial scene in any film that you do? Do you listen to something to change that, to get into the mood?
No.
No. What about you?
I didn't think music could motivate me, but during Barfi it
It
did.
relaxes you.
No, we actually had music playing for a few shots because again there weren't lines and somehow the
But
music would help.
that's because it was a musical. It was the
No,
scene.
it didn't come
no,
across.
the scene must be musical. I mean,
Not really.
It must be very lyrical. I'm sure.
It wasn't a lyrical, it was honestly just music. Because knowing Dada, he put everything last
lyrical in
minute.
the sense the way he wanted to shoot the scene would be like
Story.
like rhythmic.
I honestly don't know. I never understood how he shot the film, but it somehow helped. It got me in the zone in a way.
What was the last role you both did that actually realistically got you nervous?
Forget every role, every scene you're doing, you really don't know if you'll be able to pull it off.
Yeah,
And that
actually,
keeps
that's
you
true.
going, I guess.
I've had that in this film.
And it's very unfair to ask that question because
Yeah.
each and every role
Yeah.
you put in your best, thinking that it will.
If you're doing a simple scene also, today also you feel, will you be able to pull it off today?
Yeah. Not everyone probably feels that.
Yeah, but which is a very good thing.
Yeah, but I think if you walk in with this attitude of like, oh, I've got it all, then what's
then
the
you
what's the
don't give
point?
anything to the
exactly,
scene, no?
you don't give anything, correct.
Ajay Devgn, when you read a raid, a script or a screenplay, and firstly, congratulations on Apla Manus.
Thank you.
Fabulous film and has done wonderful. But you just mentioned, I overheard you saying that, when I like a script, I decide whether I want to produce it. Has there been a moment in your career where you really liked a script and you thought, I want to direct this, but oh, damn, there's a director already attached to it?
No, not like this. I don't feel like this. See, if you want to direct something, you start thinking about it in that context, not when you hear something.
Okay, so it'll be like a proper vision, right, from scratch.
Yeah.
So after Shivai, what?
A little
Working
bit.
on it?
Yes.
I asked Ajay this question, Ileana, I want to ask you, even though your character may be fictional in this, I assume, in Raid, would you want to play a non-fiction character ever?
I would love to actually. I think there's a lot of responsibility that goes into playing an actual person, basing it on an actual person. But yeah, what's life without a little thrill, right? So I wouldn't mind doing it. I have had an offer recently as well, but nothing's really, I'm not sure how long it'll take to materialize, so I can't say much about it.
Wow. Just recently at the Oscars, someone made a statement that even a $5 million film has went on to, win accolades, 3 Billboards and Get Out and few other films that have done superbly well. The idea of content-driven cinema has taken over in the West. And times are brilliant in India, even though I don't know, many people still presume that, I think we are going to the dogs.
Content-driven cinema is working.
Yeah.
Because it's raking in more money too,
Because it's something that
Is
people
it?
want to watch.
Is it?
depending on the, of course,
Let's
the
be
budget.
honest. Let's be honest.
I'm just asking a generic question. If a 200 crore film, not 200 crore, but if a 100 crore cost of production film does a 200 crore and a 20 crore film does a 80 crore.
No, don't talk about money.
Okay.
Talk about footfall.
Footfalls, okay. I know what you're
So
saying.
it's going to take a little
Time.
while, I think. And what is also happening is I really like watching these films. Why do we say big films are not content driven? They also need content to survive. Okay, these small budget content driven films we all like to watch, but what is also happening is, I'm telling you my attitude is, I'm dying to see this film. I don't want to go to the theatre to watch it. I want to watch it on digital.
Nice.
I want to watch it on my iPad. To go to the theatre, I need a larger than life film. I need a Thor.
Nice.
You know?
Spectacle.
Yeah, otherwise why would you go
True.
to the theatre? I mean,
True.
today the quality on digital is even better. So I can watch those films there. Stories can be watched there, but stories of that scale need to be watched on screen.
Well
And
said.
that is going to be the problem later. You will have to make films which will draw audiences to the theatre, because otherwise films are reaching home. Why will they come out when they're being delivered at home? So to get them out,
Nice.
you need...
Name a film of yours which has done superbly well on channels, like incredibly well. After Golmaal, of course. Golmaal's the
Golmaal
the
is there. Son of Sardar was also that year rated the highest. I think most of the films, a lot of films.
Which is also a case because now that Netflix and Amazon is in India, okay, how do you bifurcate that audience wants to watch? I mean, would you rather be expecting that, wow, I hope people watch Raid on Netflix too? You never know. Will that day happen? I mean, come
They
soon?
will watch it on Netflix or wherever it comes. Also, if the film is appreciated in the theaters, so that's what happens, and that's how the shelf life of the film continues.
Increases. That's pretty good. Okay, we're gonna play an emoji game now. Now that we're talking too much of
Yeah, I don't
content
understand
driven.
emojis.
Okay. Oh, that'll be even super. So Ajay Devgn doesn't understand emojis. We're gonna educate him today on the show. But emoji is, I'm gonna show you different emojis, guys, and you're gonna relate a celebrity from any walk of life that represents it.
So Bollywood or Hollywood?
Whoever.
Okay.
Whoever. It could be even your makeup artist or your stylist.
Acha.
And they say, why do actors fight amongst you? They make us say such things.
No, but for the good, not for the bad. Okay. So this is an astonished, like a shocked, surprised emoji, Ajay. Anyone you
Surprised,
think
it's
is
shocked.
always surprised?
It looks more shocked.
Shocked.
And looks like my makeup artist, honestly. It looks like Divya. She does a very good expression.
Anyone you
I think I'm looking at a mirror. I'm looking at myself.
Not really.
You yourself. I think Ajay is still pondering.
No,
Not this one.
Who's surprised?
Your son?
Okay. Someone who's highly emotional.
Me.
Yeah, she keeps
Crying?
I don't keep crying.
Keeps crying.
No, I don't.
Yeah, she's highly emotional.
How can you say that? I didn't cry in front of you.
Comedy scene में भी रोती है. चलो, next.
Raj.
He said her, Ileana.
We both said that.
Apparently, I'm highly emotional.
Sorry, but I have to lip this.
Oh
that?
boy. I have a name, but I
Poop.
can't say it.
Who would say?
Okay, let's leave this out.
Yeah, please.
Now this will be interesting. Ajay, you know it better. Dalo.
What we just
Akshay
said.
Kumar.
Akshay.
Excuse me, even Ajay Devgn's like, hello.
No.
Yes. Raj?
Both my producers.
I hope after the release.
Kumar Mangat ji, you're hearing it out. Short-tempered.
Nobody anymore.
Nobody anymore. That's a good answer.
Yeah.
Nobody anymore. And the last one. That's a kiss, Ajay.
So with celebrity likes kissing. What are you asking me?
Yeah.
Or
Who's
I
a
would
good
like to
kisser?
kiss,
Who's
or
a
what?
good kisser?
Imran Hashmi.
He's also stopped, poor guy.
Yeah, he has actually.
Too much. Even kissing gets typecast.
Yeah, look at that.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you one thing. What isn't typecast are these amazing guests, because Rajkumar Gupta's films have always been genre-defying, and I've loved that. Ileana, your choice of films, amazing.
Thank
and your filmography, you keep chasing, my friend, because that's what you're good at. Thank you so much for
Thank you.
gracing Bollywood Times.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.